Hello folks, I'm back with another review. Today this is Marvel Legends Apocalypse Series Bishop. This is the normal version, not the variant. I do not actually have the variant, but I like this figure better anyways. So let's get started with the packaging. He came in a standard clamshell packaging like most other Toy Biz Marvel Legends figures. He also comes with a comic book, whereas all Marvel Legends from Toy Biz come with either a poster book or a comic book, but this most of them come with a comic book. But yes, this one came with a comic book. On the back, it shows all the figures in the Apocalypse series, as well as a little chart of all of Bishop's powers and such. He also comes with a piece of Apocalypse, like any Build-A-Figure action figure. I can't remember which piece he came with. I think, was it the lower torso? It might have been the lower torso, I believe, but I could be completely wrong there. He comes with both a sawed-off double-barrel shotgun and some futuristic pistol. They can be holstered in the back for the pistol, and the side for the sawed-off shotgun, or double-barrel sawed-off. Let's get to the articulation and joints and such. So, he's got movement in the toes, as well as movement in the ankle. He can swivel from side to side, as well as move up and down. He has a double joint in both knees. I believe it's a double. Yes, it is a double. Oh, geez, he dropped his gun. I'll grab that in a second. And actually, not, I'll holster both his weapons. Grab the one that fell out of his hand. Sorry about that, folks. Alright, so, there. I have holstered his shotgun, as well as his weird futuristic pistol. Alright, so let's get higher up now. So we've seen the ankles, the knees, the toes. Right here, he's got a ball joint, which moves around. Both legs, obviously. Right here, above the stomach, or the abdomen area, and right along the chest, he has a joint here that allows him to move, as well as right down here, just above his X-Men belt. Turns just like that. Jeez, got stuck. Turns just like that. His fingers all move individually, except for the thumb, which does not, which is just kind of in place there. He has pegs in his hands to hold the guns, and they can only hold, for example, this hand can only hold the gun here, and this one can only hold the one back there. His arm can move at the elbow, and he has a ball joint at the shoulder, which he can move. The head, I'm not sure what it moves on, I can't quite see, but it moves side to side and a little bit up and down, but it's quite hindered by his, I guess, I don't know, bandana or scarf or whatever that thing is, and his long hair. Other than that, I do have some problems with the articulation. I don't know if this happens to all of them or just mine, but he came after taking him out of the package and displaying them and such, and, you know, testing all the joints. I found that it was really loose, so you set him down and he just falls, so he doesn't really pose well. The only way I can usually pose him is if you put his knees right in and sort of put him almost like he's about to go into the splits. Jeez, even then I'm having trouble. And then you can fix him after that, whichever way you want him to stand. No, I can't even get him to stand right now, but he has a lot of trouble standing. It seems like the joints are very loose now, whereas some of the arm ones are stiff, but the legs in particular are not great for joints, and that's one of the things that really bothered me about this figure, because he's very, very hard to pose because of this. But enough about the joints and articulation. Let's move on to the sculpt and paint job. Alright, so for the sculpt, you can see he's quite highly detailed. He's got all sorts of little gadgets in his belt. He's much more detailed than the last figure, the Sasquatch figure that I showed you. Guns look real good. Oh, forgot to mention the articulation there. But very detailed. The boots, they really did not skimp out on anything for the detail on him, and he looks quite a lot like the Bishop from the comic books. You can see he's got the M right above the eye, or on the eye, I suppose. His beard and long hair, just everything about him is very, very nicely detailed. The paint, too, is quite good as well. I mean, it's quite the colorful figure. It's not too colorful, I guess. But they really did a nice job, you know, staying in the lines and not getting the paint everywhere. But the scarf is really nice. Everything about the paint and sculpt on this figure is really good. But like I said, he's not my favorite figure because of the fact he can't stand very well. And his weapons occasionally fall out of his hand, like what happened earlier. But overall, he isn't too bad a figure. I really don't dislike very many Marvel Legends figures. I mean, he has his flaws, like I said, but he is still really nicely detailed, and the paint job is really good, like I said. I guess I would recommend this figure. Maybe not as highly as some of the others, but if you're gonna try and build the figure Apocalypse, you're gonna have to get him at some point. So I suppose from that perspective, I do recommend him. But that's about all I have to say about Bishop. Like I said before in my other videos, if you see a figure you'd like to be reviewed in my action figure or Marvel Legends collection videos, just send me a PM or post a comment, and I will do my best to get a review out for that particular figure. That is it for now. I will hopefully get some more reviews up soon. Bye.